I was homeless a year and a half. I had just lost my husband. He was a veteran. And so because of not having his income, I became homeless with my children. Homelessness was like I wasn't even living anymore because I'm so used to having a home to provide for my kids. I love cooking. I love cooking for the neighbors. And I just felt like I wasn't a person anymore because I wasn't able to fulfill the necessities for my family.
I've had a few deployments: Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. In 2004, I got out the Army and I did attempt suicide. And then I did it once again once we got back up here to Tacoma. Not all wounds are visible. Some are deep in the heart and deep in the mind. And those are the ones people don't really understand. The wounds that are not visible.
I grew up in a traumatic upbringing, domestic violence situations, child abuse by babysitters. I went through high school, but I dropped out 6 weeks before graduation because my dad passed away in my bedroom. I think I was introduced with drugs at 7th grade. My wife didn't get along well with my screaming at night from my night terrors, and she'd always ask me to go to counseling. I always ignored it, and finally she got tired enough to where she left me. And then I spent the next 2 years homeless. I was living out in tents when I first started with MDC.
I would just go to different people asking for help, and I seen MDC in my college.
If MDC wasn't there, who knows if I'd still be here, because they helped us get into the place that we're in now, and life's looking a lot better.
I tried several different counseling places in Tacoma until I found MDC. The staff made me feel real comfortable. Once you're comfortable, you can start being honest. And once you start being honest, your progression in recovery comes a long way. And just because we use didn't mean that we had to be scared away from coming to counseling. We just look for a pattern of our use.
I wasn't able to talk up for myself sometimes because I felt so embarrassed of losing my housing. And MDC decided to even come with me. I by myself had did over 37 applications. And when MDC went with me, I only ended up doing 4 before I got housing.
MDC has been there for us to help us get what we need, which was a stressor for me. We were not where we needed to be, which is why I did what I did. Everything that MDC has done with getting us in the house, the furniture, the bedding, has moved us up in life. Now I'm a stay-at-home dad to my son. We have 2 vehicles. My wife's got a job, and everything's looking up. And if MDC wasn't there, we probably wouldn't be where we're at now. MDC came through when we most needed it.
Now that I have housing, I have a peace of mind. I'm able more to focus on my schooling. I've got a AA and I graduate next quarter. I'm already registered with CWU, working on my bachelor's. I want to go to UW and get a PhD in social services, and I would like to go back in the community and allow others to enjoy the goodness I got from MDC. I am really happy now that I have got a place.
I'm just not talking recovery as in my addiction, my recovery and my mental health as well. I even got my 1-year coin.
I would like to tell anyone, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be ashamed, because MDC is a listening ear and is willing to go out their way to provide you with great housing.